Hey, what's up, everyone? My name's Ajwritescrypto, and welcome to Trade Crypto Today. The idea of this show is to give you one chart, one idea, one concept to get you on the charts, trading, making money. I do want this to be a daily show. Things have been hectic. I am working to make sure I post on this channel every single day. The good thing about my second channel, AJ Writes Crypto, is that today I just released my third long form podcast of the year with no other than VeChain's founder, Sonny Liu. The amazing thing about these long form podcasts is one, I really get to pick his brain about the future of VeChain, the vision he has moving forward. Understand that VeChain's an OG. I mean, it's been around since 2017, 2018. It's been here for a while and has survived and thrived through bull and bear. And understand that some people think, oh, VeChain's this, VeChain's that. In the December run at the end of 2024, VeChain was a top 10 performer. And the level that it rocket shipped from, we're basically at right now. And I'm going to show you on the VeChain chart here in a minute that there is so much opportunity with given the really the big Black Friday event we had, the hundreds of billions of liquidations that we had. Yeah, that hurt some people who were leveraged up. But for the spot holders looking for an opportunity to buy high value blue chip altcoins on the low, on the bottom side of the range, amazing buying opportunity for VeChain and, of course, several other altcoins as well. If you want more charts today, I am posting a handful of charts in my Telegram group. I also have a separate Telegram group for No Sweat Bets, which is everything about Polymarket. If you want to join either of my Telegram groups, make sure you send an email to ajalphagroup@gmail.com. All that is down below in the description. And the amazing thing, to circle back, about my third podcast with Sonny Liu is that every time Sonny Liu and I do a long form podcast, we pair it with a Tesla giveaway. That's right. The third Tesla giveaway of this year is live right now. There will be 21 winners altogether. 10 people win a VeChain merch pack. 10 people win $100 in VeChain. And the one grand prize winner wins a brand new 2025 Tesla Model 3. Amazing. And if you don't want the car, the grand prize winner can opt to receive the value of the car in crypto, in vet crypto, which is $42,500. So when the giveaway goes off in 6 weeks, imagine adding 42.5 grand to your crypto portfolio if that's what you choose to do. If you are the winner, it is completely random. I click the button on a live drawing and we read the list. Anyone can win. All you have to do is click the link down below. It's the top link on this video, and you will be signed up to possibly win a brand new Tesla in 3 weeks. So guys, make the most of these opportunities. The people that have won so far have said, I've never won anything in my life. This is life-changing. Thank you. And it's always the people that say, oh, I never win. Those are the people that win my giveaways. So if that's how you feel, make sure you click the link down below and get yourself signed up for the giveaway. Enough of all that. Smash like, subscribe to the channel, all the things. I want to talk about a couple things here. This is the others chart. The others as in all of crypto minus the top 10. That subtracts the stable coins, that subtracts Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the rest of the coins in the top 10. And, so basically 11 down by market cap. All right. And that market cap is 270 billion. This chart on Black Friday did drop to 157 billion. And since then has regained back really above the bottom of, if this level right here was range low, we are actually above range low, which is really big, where this right here would be range high. Okay, around 348 billion. I would definitely set that alarm, and that alarm going off would say, hey, altcoins are rising. Because if you think top, bottom, if we go back to the top here and touch the top of this, parallel uptrend, altcoins would be the others chart. Everything outside of the top 10 would be, 580, $600 billion. So, and the fact that the others chart, which is kind of representative in my mind of all altcoins, although it did wick below, the body of the candle opened and closed below, not below this parallel uptrend. So that's actually really a strong sign for altcoins. And although that event was kind of a black swan, Now that we've resettled, things aren't really that bad. And when I think bull run, question mark, definitely still on in my mind. It doesn't have to happen in November. It can happen throughout 2026. We could literally have a completely bullish 2026 from start to finish. I think the meta has changed, and I think that crypto as a whole, the sea level is rising. So when we talk about coins like VeChain, there are a few levels here I'll zoom in on that are extremely important. But I want you to understand, make sure my head's not in the way here. Let me move my head somewhere else on the screen. Let me just move myself out of the way here. Let me just click this button. There we go. So my head's out of the way. So look at this level right here, 0.193. So just under 2 pennies. And look where VeChain was right here. You see how it bounced off of this level? And what did it do after it bounced off of this level? That was in November 4th, 2024. It's still not even November 4th yet this year. It's only October 14th. And by November 4th, it bounced off that level. And VeChain spent the next, let me get the price measurement first. It spent the next 29 days pumping 307%. All right. The interesting thing about that run and the timing of that run, that made VeChain a top 10 performer out of all of the altcoins inside the top 100 during that run. Thing number one. Thing number two is that we are at that level right now. We are at that same level. Let me pull this number over here. All right. And let's kind of zoom in on this. We're looking at a 6-hour chart right now. And yeah, VeChain had a bad wick, just like every other altcoin. It wasn't a VeChain problem. It was an all altcoin problem. It got back above 0.177, which was this low right here. All right. And now VeChain is literally at this 193 level, which is right here. That is where it is right now. It's a little teeny tiny baby bit below that. All right. So what can we do from here? This is certainly a point of accumulation. Why do I think that? Because earlier this year, when VeChain wicked down here, this wick right here is 0.18. Oh, it's the end of the world. Oh, what are we going to do? Blah, 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 blah. That was actually the best buying opportunity of the year. We are only 4% above that level now, which was the best buying opportunity of the year. And from there, VeChain spent the next 30 days pumping over 60%. So that's kind of, insight to what I'm thinking. And if you kind of look at the range of VeChain here, every time it is kind of below in this circle, that seems to me to be the perfect buying opportunity for every time VeChain has got back above the 0.193, very important alarm, and 0.213. Also very important alarm for VeChain, considering heavy support resistance right here. All right. So I would say accumulating under 2 cents is an absolute win. Even if you just kind of look at the back and forth nature of this range right here, just for VeChain to get to the bottom of that range from here, it would be a 12% move just to get back to 213. And then it would be a 37% move just to get to the top of the range that it hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times throughout July and September this year. That's 37% from the current price. Not to mention it's a 300% pump away to the December high, which I think is where VeChain would just be getting started in the event it continued on, even kind of considering market Cipher B here. We do have a big, heavy downward momentum wave, and RSI is pushing up, and we just printed a green dot right here on the 6-hour. I would expect VeChain to continue. If you want to set another alarm here at the local rejection point, basically at exactly 2 cents, that could be a bullish alarm for you as well. But I do just kind of want to zoom out here and just kind of put in perspective that over time, VeChain has been consistently putting in higher highs when it really sees the pumps. Rejected at 8 cents before. That's, like I said, over 300% from where we are now. But this white box up here kind of represents kind of during 2026, end of this year going into 26. If VeChain was to come up and touch this level again, that would put it somewhere between 10 and 12 and a half, between 10 and 13 cents. And from its current price level, right around here, if VeChain went to 10 cents, that'd be 462%. And if it went to 12 and a half cents, that would be 561% from here, given that this level, I'm not saying it has to stay under, it could go past that, but it has been rejected by this trend line in the past. And honestly, 561% from here would be absolutely amazing. So guys, do not give up on your altcoins. I certainly have not given up on altcoins. Black Friday was a kind of crazy event that happened. Kind of Binance kind of had some sketchy stuff going on behind the curtain, using the Donald Trump tariffs against China as the reason. Since then, Trump and China have kind of put the issues under the rug. We are expected to have one, maybe two more rate cuts come in by the end of the year. It's only October 14th. The 4-year cycle is not broken until we get to Christmas time and nothing happens. So we still have this window of opportunity for the 4-year cycle to prove itself correct again. If it is incorrect, we can have that conversation in January and kind of realize the new meta has been have a massive pump in 30 days, give it back, have a massive pump in 30 days, give it back, because that's generally how long it takes for these pumps to happen. Remember, on November 4th last year, VeChain was at the same exact level it's at now. And in 30 days from November 4th last year, it pumped 300%. We're at that same level now, and it's only October. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. I do expect history to repeat itself. I don't care about the timeline because I know the entire sea level of crypto is going to rise inevitably. I believe in the next 4 or 5 years, we will see the total crypto market cap reach somewhere between $8 to $12 trillion. Right now, it's like 3.7 something. So read between the lines. VeChain is a media partner of Ajwritescrypto, but at the same time, I signed that contract because I believe in VeChain and because I believe in Sunny. Definitely watch the long form podcast I just released on the main channel with Sunny Liu. Of course, sign up for the Tesla giveaway. That's all I got. I appreciate you guys. Smash the like video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to trade crypto today. Peace out.